Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to share my journey of last 10 years as a embedded system developer. It's been a long and there is a lot to share. From gaining the skills, gaining the experience, securing jobs, keep learning. I moved from India to Canada and settled there. I worked for 5 years in Canada and now I'm actually working remotely from India while I'm doing my job in Canada. So there's a lot to share. I will cover one by one all the challenges and mistakes I did so that anyone who is in the early stage of their career they can avoid and they can learn something from my experience. That is what I'm going to talk in this video. Let's look into that. So I started my engineering back in 2008 and I completed in 2012. During those 4 years, spent a lot of hours on completing the assignments, going through the examinations, hostel time and all that. Good moments as well as going through okay what we are going to do after completing the engineering. I mainly focused on practical. That was plus point. I joined a group within the university. The focus of that group was to complete projects and participate in technical competitions. I took participate. I also worked in teams and gained so many skills, and that helped me to secure a job after completing my bachelor in 2012. I worked for 3 years, and within those 3 years, I realized the industry is changing a lot. I need to skill up further, and that's why I opt for embedded system postgraduate diploma at Conestoga College in Kitchener. I landed in Kitchener in 2015 December. So I was coming from north part of India. We have very high temperature in summers. I actually enjoyed the weather in Canada, even that was too cold at that time. So many changes in life, away from my family and managing everything by yourself, work and studies as well. That continued for 4 semesters, and my focus was practical, gaining more experience by hands-on practical, working on projects. I was good at practical assignment, and I was not too good at my GPA. I was not in the topper list, honestly. After finishing that program, and my last project was also the one who helped me to secure a job, and I was able to join right after completing that program. So far, I would mention here that always make sure you focus on hands-on practice, because you make a lot of mistakes, and that is the best way to learn anything. Moving back to those 5 years, I was able to work on so many different frameworks in embedded system: Nordic Semiconductor, SDK, ESP IDF, microchip controllers, STM controllers. Worked on bare metal firmware development, working with peripheral sensors, um, also real-time operating systems as well. Completed so many projects. Again, those projects one by one every day taught me lessons. Practice helped me to be perfect each day. I would like to mention here, I got distracted for 2, 3 years. I continued my job, but I got distractions thinking about I should be earning more, whatever I was earning at that time. And along with the job, I got involved into side hustles. For example, Shopify stores, selling products online, talking to vendors, learning about Facebook ads, spent money on designing the stores and all that. And I spent so many hours as well. I was not paying full attention on one side, which was my main, core strength, which is embedded system, firmware development, software development. But at that time, I thought I would be able to, change my career, and I would be able to make more money doing business, because everybody talk about, okay, go for business. 9 to 5 is not good. But I know this topic is debatable, but my opinion here is focus on one thing. If you are in business, then focus on that. If you are in 9 to 5, first focus on that. And when you have a time to spend on any side hustle or business, then go for it. What I mean, first, like what my mistake was, the lesson I learned was I just start doing so, watching a YouTube video and I know there's a lot of motivation. Go start. And I just followed it. And watching so many videos, learning, so many other skills other than my main job takes time. Any business, you won't be able to succeed in like months or, even first few years. You need to dedicate time. And that was my mistake. I was doing my job and I was also paying attention to all these side hustles. And you can imagine, handling both sides was not easy. Even I was exhausted at that time. And that also degrades your performance. And I was spending more time to complete my job as well. Because when you distracted and you suffer from your speed of work and your ability to tackle new problems and make build a solution for them. So long story short, I would say do your proper research before you spend too much time on anything and realize that, okay, no, this is not something I want to do. This is not something I can continue doing so. Because afterwards, when you, for example, me, when I changed my mind, okay, no, I actually realized, okay, what is my strength? And my strength was what I was doing from years. Then I focused on that. Things changed a lot. I was not exhausted anymore. I was able to gain more skills and I was able to, move forward in my career as well from intermediate to expert level. I handled projects independently as well. My contribution was more as a team, and I was able to architect the projects and I was able to lead some of the projects. My main point is gain the skill first. Now I have a skill, I have a backup. Now I also have more time to dedicate on something new. Just for example, what I'm now planning to do so is to work as a content creator alongside whatever I'm doing right now on my full time job because I'm doing so from a decade. I got expert into that and I can share that knowledge with the beginners to help them because I can share a lot what I learned by spending so many sleepless nights as well. So back to the summary. So the point is figure out your why in addition to your job and your main core strength. Also read about mindset and all that and do research on things properly before starting anything new. Continue your hobbies. I continued my hobby as a web developer, even that is not my main job. So long story short, this is my journey the last 10 years. So much I learned from practice, from mistakes. Go for something new and make mistake, but keep in mind, do not spend over time. I will sign off with that. And if you got any valuable lesson from this video, please share your stories as well so that someone can learn from you. And definitely provide your feedback using likes and comments. Please subscribe to this channel. I will be sharing similar content on this channel moving forward as well. Enjoy and continue learning. And thank you so much for watching this video.